thinking forward a little bit about 100RC, the organization, and what it means, I mean, what's your vision in terms of how we become sustainable? Is that important? How do you, what that versus impact, that and impact, what does that mean?
I think we're going to really see how we make it sustainable as the time period that we originally conceived of the first of each cohort having starts to wind down for the first cohort. So we will be able to assess how many cities now are willing to pick up the financing for the CRO.
Right.
How many strategies are really being implemented with platform partners and with other partners?
Yeah.
How is this notion that we've been promoting around 100RC, that innovative finance and new sources of capital and new mechanisms for creating capital really are mechanisms for sustainability over the longer period of time. So this is an exciting phase that we're going into as we really will have some in vivo experiments around how sustainable this is and what more we need to bulk up to make it sustainable. So it's not like we're going to say, okay, it's less sustainable than we thought or more sustainable, and we're going to see where we need to shore certain things up, where we need to add things, where some things can kind of go it alone, and I'm excited about this period.
Yeah, I think, me too. I think what's going to be really, the piece of work that we need to do is to talk about what does it mean to be in the 100RC network? How do you continue to recommit to that network? Is it okay if people just continue to have a CRO? Because we are seeing, I would say 12 of our first 15 cities have already committed the finance for the CRO. So I think that will happen. Whether that CRO will continue to do resilience as we know it or slip back to something that's slightly safer.
I think that's sort of the $64,000 question in all of philanthropy, when the great sort of becomes the enemy of the good.
Yeah.
I find over and over again that what we're saying to programs that are amazing is, where is enough okay?
Yeah.
And so we will learn that, but we also shouldn't hesitate to shore up places where we don't think it's enough, where we think they're slipping back too far.
Yeah.
And they need whatever, more resources, more refreshing, more goading, because you guys are good at doing all of the above.
Yeah.
And that's part of what we'll see.